Hi everyone, my name is Christina St. Pierre Desitel, and I am the CEO and founder of Operation Fearless, a consulting company that partners one-on-one online with students, adults, families, and organizations in three core areas: financial literacy, college education planning, and career advisement. And today, the item that I will be speaking about is the things that I wish I knew before starting college. The list is very long, but I'm going to keep it short to just 6 different items. And I hope this is helpful to you as it was to me. And I've been able to help a lot of students in these areas. So if you're going to college or if you're in college right now, pay attention. So the first item that I wish I knew, and I'm just looking down because I have my list right here in front of me, is I wish I knew what major to select ahead of time. Unfortunately, a lot of students, especially if you don't come from a family background where sitting down and talking about what to major in is not really a part of like the family conversation, which it does happen unfortunately. You don't really know what you want to major in. You kind of have an idea of what you like or what you're interested in, but you really want to take some time to think about this, even if you can think about it as early as middle school, so you can start volunteering and seeing if that's really an area that you want to study. Or in high school, you can interview some individuals. Some people will even let you shadow them for a day, so you can really have a better idea of exactly what it is that you want to study. Also, looking at the income, like, are you okay with making this amount of money, but you're going to make an impact in many lives? It just depends. So you have to know what's right for you, what fits your personality, what fits your skill sets, short term and long term, and what exactly are you trying to get out of this major. And when you're able to know this ahead of time, you can then select not only the right college, because not all colleges offer the major you possibly want to go into, but you'll also make sure that you're taking the right classes. So that brings me to the next point of what I wish I knew when I was in college. Number 2 is the classes that I was supposed to take. So thankfully for me, I did not get screwed over by my advisor. I know that's a really hard, tough word to say. We love our advisors. They do a very, they try to do their best job. Some of them do a great job, but unfortunately, some advisors are overwhelmed by the number of students that they have. So they're really not able to spend a lot of time on building your schedule the appropriate way. So what ends up happening a lot of times is, let's say you're a marketing major, and a lot of the marketing classes are taken in the business school, and unfortunately your advisor put you in the wrong business classes, and now it's your senior year and you realize, oh snap, I need to take these 2 classes and an internship, and you had no idea, and now it's your senior year and you can't walk across the stage. So my biggest advice is go through your little handbook that you get at the beginning of freshman year, and they do revise it every year, so I would just follow up with your academic department and make sure that these are the credits that you need. Go through that booklet and it'll tell you the general ed classes that you have to take. It'll tell you any other courses that you have to take to make sure that you're on the right path. And let's say you're an overachiever like myself and you decide that you want to graduate with 2 degrees instead of 1. What that means most likely is you have to take a lot more classes than anyone else. So for me, one of my advisors told me, Christina, there's absolutely no way that you're going to be able to graduate in 4 years. Like, you're graduating with a BS and a BA. That normally takes about 5 to 6 years. I looked at him in the eye and I was like, watch me. So what ended up happening for me is, one summer I ended up taking, I think it was like 6 or 7 classes, full course load, and an internship to make sure that I was able to graduate within 4 years. If you don't want to do that all at once in one summer, you can spread it out. So being able to really know what classes you have to take ahead of time really does help you. And then this brings me to my 3rd point: meet with your academic advisor. Because let's say there's a class that you have to take and they're not offering it until the following year, and you have to take it this year in order to graduate on time. Sometimes you can partner with your academic advisor, look up online classes at another school, get the academic advisor's permission to transfer those credits over to your institution. And you always want to make sure you connect with your academic team to make sure that those credits will transfer over so that you can graduate on time. Also, this is a very huge cost saver. So the summer that I took all those classes, I did not take them at my institution because it was about, I think it was about $3,000 for a 3-credit core class at my institution I graduated in. I don't remember. Don't quote me on that. But I took those classes at a community college. Now it's a state college, Palm Beach State College, that summer. And it was so cheap, guys. So cheap that I was able to pay it out of pocket. And this is me. College, we're all broke. And I was able to pay those classes out of pocket. So really doing your research, it doesn't have to be this, you don't have to take those classes exactly at the school that you're at. You can take online classes, you can take community college classes that can transfer over. You just have to partner with your advisor and make sure that is approved. The fourth item that I wish I knew before I started college was the importance of networking. Y'all, this is so important. And the reason why this is very important is because after you graduate college, the connections that you make on and off campus are so important in helping you land either your best internship or that career that you want after college. So don't be afraid to put yourself out there, connect with people, go to clubs, whether it's the events or join different clubs. You'll be surprised by how many different people you'll be able to meet. I know as a human in general, we gravitate towards those who come from similar backgrounds or have the same stories as us, but I really would highly advise you to put yourself out there, connect with other people that you may not normally connect with, whether that's the theater club or the investment club or a multicultural club, whatever the case may be. It really allows you to not only learn how to communicate with people that are different from you, but get a better understanding of who these people are, what are their stories. So maybe the next time you meet someone like them outside of college, you are slower to dehumanize them and their story, and you're able to really connect with them and be open to start that new friendship. And networking is just it's a very great skill, not only for while you're in college, but after college, once you become an adult, you realize how important networking is in landing your promotion or finding your next big deal. So don't be afraid to network. I promise you, once you put yourself out there, it gets easier. The fifth item that I wish that I knew while I was in college is the importance of organizing your resume. Guys, I can't even emphasize this enough. Too many individuals, unfortunately, I was one of those, wait until their senior year to work on their resume for their first job outside of college. This is a very bad practice because think about all of the items that you may have accomplished your freshman, sophomore year, and you can't really recall it, or a major project that you did. It's very important that you write down these notes as you go and update your resume. Many colleges, if not all of them, I'm pretty sure, has a career department that can help you with this. One thing I would make sure that you're aware of is, I'm not sure how up to date your career department is, but you want to make sure that they're not advising you on a resume template that was used in like 1980 or 1990 or early 2000s. Resumes have really changed, and depending on the career that you want to go into, you have to structure your resume in a certain way. So work on your resume sooner rather than later, and a resume is something that you should work on an ongoing basis, even while you're in your career, because you never know when that next opportunity is going to come. The sixth item that I wish I knew before starting college was the importance of financial aid. I know this seems very obvious, right? You fill out FAFSA if you qualify for it, or you fill out scholarships, which, we all know this because it's the common conversation, but Financial aid office, let me tell you, they should know your name, your story, who you are. Like, your face should be in financial aid all the time. The reason why this is very important, sometimes if you're lucky, scholarships will come in that they may think of you and reach out to you because they know you're in need. Or you have a really small balance on your account that you just can't pay off, and you really want to be able to take classes the next semester. If they know you and your story and they've been seeing you all year, I was one of those individuals, they're more willing to help you do whatever they can to reach out to donors and just make continuing your education a possibility. But more than just the financial aid office and making sure that you're present, really save, guys, especially if you have a campus job. Save your money, create a budget, because you'll be very surprised on how much money you can save for the year if you just write it down. And I know I said I was going to say 6 things. This is going to be my 7th item, but really like a bonus tip. At the end of the day, have fun. I mean, don't go crazy and forgetting the reason why you're at school. Meet new people, put yourself out there, go to a party or two, and obviously be safe. But something that I really do regret not doing, or I wish I knew before going into college, is I was so focused on getting straight A's, which I did a lot of the times. I ended up graduating with 3.8 in undergrad and 3.9 in graduate school, and it still gets me to this day. I never got a 4.0, but at the end of the day, as long as you put your best foot forward, I get it. Getting that A, it matters so much, and it does cause a lot of us anxiety because we just really want to be successful. I always say aim for excellence, but at the same time, don't lose yourself in that. If you can just go out for coffee with friends, go ahead and do that. And don't say no because you just have to get this extra hour of studying in. Obviously, create a schedule. I want you to study, but also enjoy that moment with friends and people that will matter after college, because college is such an amazing time and you only get it for a short period amount of time in your life. So you really want to take full advantage of it, because at the end of the day, once it's done, it's done. And you don't want to go back saying, man, you know what? I wish I went to my best friend's birthday party and that I organized my schedule a little bit better so I could have enjoyed that. Or I wish I went to that playoff game that everyone went to, that everyone's talking about, and now I don't have that memory. So just remember to have fun and enjoy yourself, because you'll get the grades, especially if you're organized. You're gonna get great grades, but also schedule some time to have fun and enjoy yourself and enjoy the journey. Those are all the items that I wish I knew before going to college. If you guys have any questions or any comments, please put them below. Don't forget to subscribe. Share this with your friends and your family members, or whoever's in college right now, or whoever's going back to school. I believe this will be very helpful for them. And like I said, my list is actually very long. It took a lot for me to just narrow it. I might do another one of these videos with a few different other points, but I hope this was helpful to you. Also, if you found this very helpful and you would like to partner with me, visit my website, operationfearless.org, and we can partner together to help you accomplish your dreams and goals fearlessly. Bye.